If you don't know how to do your makeup, or if you have a hard time doing your makeup, I'm just gonna say one thing. Makeup is practice, and I'm gonna show you how true this is today. Hello Mires, how are you? My name is Mires. Welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I'm gonna recreate a makeup tutorial of mine that I did a long time ago. And I'm gonna show you what I would do differently today, show my techniques that I learned along the way, and how makeup it is practice, practice, and practice. So right here, I started the tutorial with a primer, and I'm not gonna do this right now because I'm doing a blue eye look. So I'm gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna use the same eyeshadow palettes and all the same products that I used in that tutorial just to show how my technique improved and how you can improve your technique as well. I'm gonna use the same concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. You could also use a eyeshadow primer, but because I'm trying to do the same, using the same products, I'm gonna use the concealer. And I'm gonna apply the concealer all over my eyelid. And I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend this concealer. So first I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette. Is the Block Party from Ipsy and Tetris collection. And instead of using the blue eyeshadow, I'm gonna start with this cream shadow here. I'm gonna use a small blending brush, and I am going to apply this shadow in my crease. Actually a little bit above my crease, because otherwise you will not be able to see the eyeshadow, because I have very almond kind of eye, so I always apply this a little bit higher. This is almost my skin tone, so it's not gonna show that much. But now I'm gonna use the brown shadow, and I'm gonna apply just a little bit under the beige shadow. Okay, so this is my base for my blue eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna use the Game On Tetris Ipsy eyeshadow palette, and I have this really dark blue shadow. With a flat brush, I'm gonna get a little bit of the blue shadow, and I'm gonna kind of stamp it in my eye. I'm not blending, I'm just stamping. Now that I really stamp the blue shadow there, I'm gonna get a blending brush and I'm gonna blend the edges a little bit, so it's not like a harsh blue edge here. It is looking crazy, but the shadow has a lot of fallout, and that's why you don't do your face first, you do the eyes. Now I'm gonna get the other eyeshadow palette, the first one, and I'm gonna get a little bit of the blue shimmery shadow, and I'm going to tap it on top of the blue shadow. Now that I know that no shadow is gonna go in my face, I am going to clean the fallout. I'm gonna use the primer. This was the primer that I used. It's the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer. I like this primer. I just think now we have a couple of better primers. For foundation, I use the Face Tape from Tarte. This is a good foundation if you like very high coverage, and it is a little bit matte. It's not super matte, but it is a little bit more matte than like a very hydrating, very glowy foundation. I don't know, it's very heavy, and I used to like very heavy foundation, and now I really like lighter and very glowy. After foundation, I used the Shape Tape concealer again, and I did the upside down triangle. It was really trending like a couple years ago, but today I would not do that. I would do a little bit in the inner corner of my eye and a little bit in the outer corner going up, give a lifting effect. Gonna blend with the Beauty Blender. For contour, I use the Ienza Silk Bronzing Base. I apply this more like in a placement of contour instead of bronzer, and this is very warm, so this is more like a bronzer than a contour. So I'm gonna place it a little bit higher than I did in the video tutorial, so like here. And I like angle brushes to blend out bronzer. Just gets in the place really easily. And I'm just gonna blend here. For highlighter, I use this one from Bare Minerals. It's the Gold Obsession. It is a creamy highlighter. I'm gonna apply here. And I'm gonna apply a little bit here on my tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. And a little bit here on top of my lip, just tapping. Now Beauty Blender, just tap a little bit to be a little bit more subtle, and it's a really beautiful highlight. It's like a gold glow, very pretty, doesn't have any glitter particles. Then for powder, I use the matte setting powder from e.l.f., but they don't have that powder anymore. They now have the Halo Glow, but it's almost the same. And because I was going to do the eye after the face, I had to put a lot of powder under my eye. I had to do baking, and today I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm gonna use a puff sponge. I'm gonna get a little bit of the powder, and I'm gonna apply a little bit here next to my nose, under my eye. And I'm gonna do a little bit here on the side of my mouth. And just a little bit here on my forehead. Fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take the excess of powder here right away. I don't want this powder to look heavy. The foundation is already so heavy. You don't need more for the powder. I didn't do this, but I'm gonna use a makeup spray to refresh my face and take a little bit of the aspect of powder. Now I'm gonna use the same eyeliner in the bottom lashes. I always like using a powder puff to like hold my skin when I am applying eyeliner. This is the Julep When Pencil Matte Gel, and the shade is Ocean Blue. Now, instead of using blue shadow, I'm gonna use the brown mix with the beige, and I'm gonna apply under the eyeliner. The brown just makes a better transition than the blue shadow. I did a wing liner with a blue Urban Decay liquid eyeliner like this one, but I don't have it anymore. It's just separated and didn't work anymore. I have a silver one, but I think I would like more maybe like a black one. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. So right now on the tutorial, I took the excess of powder of my face and I apply blush and highlighter in powder. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure I used this blush here is the Lychee Plus Gold from Seraphine Botanics, and I'm just gonna tap on my cheek. It's a really beautiful blush. For highlighter, I use the MAC Whisper of Guilt highlighter, and I'm just tapping again. For lipstick, I use this one from Nude Stick. It's the Magnetic Matte Lip Color in Rose. Then I use the Ipsy plus Tetris lip gloss in the shade Matrix. It is this glittery white gloss. I didn't show the mascara, but I'm pretty sure I used some. I'm gonna use this one here in the bottom lashes. Is the Itten Beauty Lash Snack. I'm gonna do a little bit in the upper lashes as well, but I am going to use a fake lash, just like in the video. I bought these lashes a while back. If I have the link, I'll put in the description. And I use a lash that is smaller in the beginning and then longer at the end. So that's what I'm gonna use today as well. And I really like that type of lash glue. This is the dual glue. Put a little bit here. I'm gonna leave this drying and I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which I didn't do in that tutorial. I'm gonna use the Infallible Brows from L'Oreal. Here are the lashes, very big, very pretty. And to finish the makeup, I would apply a little bit more of makeup setter, just so this makeup stays in place for as long as I want. And there you go, guys. This is how the makeup is looking. And I'm gonna put it side by side. So which one do you prefer? I don't think that the one I did a couple years ago is ugly or anything, but you can see that there are a couple of things that you could upgrade and make it so it looks way prettier and looks better for my face. And I really like this makeup here. I would definitely wear it for like a party night out. It's really pretty, and you can do with any color that you like. I just really like blue. And I hope this video is inspired for you that don't know how to do your makeup right now, but know that if you practice, you can make really pretty makeup later. You know, makeup is just practice. And I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, mean the absolute world to me, and hit that bell button so you can get notification of my future uploads. A big kiss, and I see y'all in my next video.